Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we are doing ribs in the air fryer, completely in the air fryer. We're not swapping to the grill or to anything. It's just all air fried ribs, and this should be amazing because we're gonna use the Pig Tickle that I picked up in Sterling, Colorado last summer. This stuff is so good on pork. You won't believe it. But don't worry, you don't have to use this Pig Tickle. You can actually use any spice rub you want on your ribs, and this will turn out just the same. We are also going to need barbecue sauce and some time, about an hour's worth of time. It's gonna be in the air fryer. So, are you ready for this adventure? Let's get going. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is cut these bad boys up into the right size pieces. So I'm gonna grab my knife, and I have some baby back ribs and some spare ribs here. So I am just gonna cut them about the size of my racks. Yep, that's perfect. And then this one, I may have to do one of each on each, like some spare ribs on this one, along with a baby back and a spare ribs and a baby back. There we go. That will be almost perfect. Okay, the next thing we're gonna want to do is take off the membrane if it's there. So I have a paper towel here, and this actually does work best when you can get that membrane up. Paper towel works best to remove the membrane. So basically, and you know what, some people say they don't even notice the membrane when they're doing their ribs, but it just makes it easier to eat. So this is what we're gonna do. And this is so weird that a paper towel works, but we're gonna get a hold of this membrane, and we're just going to peel it off. And the paper towel works great because the paper towel actually helps you like get a grip on it, and boom, membrane is off. So now we're gonna do that with all of these. All right, once your membrane is all off, we are going to season both sides liberally with our Pig Tickle. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands so that I don't cross-contaminate. And we need about 3 tablespoons of Pig Tickle. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my 3 tablespoons just in case. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to liberally get it on there and rub it into my meat. All right, and 3 tablespoons was perfect. So now that I have it all massaged in, we are gonna get these in meat side down. So where you took off the membrane, which I forgot a piece right there, we're going to put that side upwards. So let's fit these onto our tray. All right, okay, let's do a quick clean, and there we go. Okay. So now we're gonna start our air fryer at 380 custom for 20 minutes at 380 go. Now I'm gonna let that heat up for just a minute before I get them inside. And the purpose is I want them to start cooking immediately. So we're gonna cook them for just 20 minutes, bone side up. And then we're gonna get them in for another 10 minutes after we flip them over. At that point, we're gonna pull them out, we're gonna douse them with barbecue, and then we're gonna get those bad boys back in. But this time, we're going to set the air fryer for 400 degrees for just 5 minutes. Now, when we douse them with the barbecue sauce, we want to make sure that the meat side is up so that caramelization can be close to the meat as possible. At the end of 5 minutes, you guys, It's gonna be time to eat. That's right. In 45 minutes, these ribs are gonna be ready for dinner. And they're gonna be amazing. Okay, let's get them in. So I'll be back here at the 20-minute mark to get them back in at 10 after we flip them. All right, we'll be back. Timer has just gone off, so it is time to flip these over. So we are gonna go ahead and turn. And we're gonna get this one back in the bottom for 5 minutes, and then at the 5-minute mark, we'll flop it to the top. All right, so now we are going to get it reset at 380 for 10 minutes. See you back here in 10 minutes. Okay, the timer has gone off. Let's get these barbecued up and back in for their last 5 minutes. Ooh, look at that. That looks fantastic. All right, so I just have some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue here, and I'm just going to paint it all on. So that one's gonna go on top. Okay, I'm gonna get these in for another 5 minutes, but this time we're gonna set the air fryer to 400 degrees for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, the top ones will be 100% done, but the bottom ones may need a little more time because the ones closer to the element, they're gonna be done sooner. Okay, so let's go to custom for 5 minutes at 400. All right, we'll see you back here when they're out and done. The timer has just gone off, so let's take out the top ones. Look at those beauties. Oh my gosh. All right, let's check the bottom ones. Yep, the bottom ones need another couple minutes, so we will get those going. But let's focus on these bad boys. Look at how beautiful those are. Can you believe those came out of the air fryer? I didn't the first time I did this. These are amazing. Now, we are gonna wanna let these rest for a couple minutes because number one, they're molten lava. Number two, we want those juices to just remain inside the meat. So we'll just let them rest here until these are done, and then we'll cut into them. I'm so excited. Dinner is just about done. The time is up. These came out. Everything has been resting for as long as it needs to be resting. And now we get to cut and have our first taste. Yum. Ooh, my mouth is watering. So delicious. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. All right, here we go. Oh. You guys, that pig tickle is so good. Oh. The sticky sweetness, the saltiness of the pig tickle, the meat is amazing, perfectly done. And I don't even like ribs that much, but my mouth is watering, but making ribs in the air fryer, so easy, so delicious. You like ribs, you should try ribs in the air fryer. Wow. Finger looking good. Want to see it up close? Look at that. Does that look like a rib that came out of an air fryer? It does now because it did. All right, so why would you want to do your ribs in the air fryer? Because then you can stay in your air conditioning and it will come out just like you did it in the barbecue. If I was to bring these to a barbecue, people would be like, you barbecued before you came? I'd be like, yep, in my air fryer. I love my air fryer. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and I'm always looking for the next adventure, especially when it has to do with my air fryer, because I love the air fryer. All things air fryer, I am game. So if you have an idea, leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm gonna go eat these and serve them to my family, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.